Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fatima Zahra. I will explain what I learned in the basic English reading course.
Effective reading strategies. Why is reading important? Reading actively promotes understanding, increases concentration, and improves retention. Most academic reading is motivated by the need to find and understand information and develop ideas and arguments. What is effective reading? The first, when reading a novel, you will read the book from cover to cover, but academic reading can be more of a selective process. By reading effectively, you will learn to question and survey the text you are reading to gain a better understanding of your subject. Before you start reading, it is important to consider how much detail is required and the amount of time you are able to dedicate to the task. It will affect you to set realistic goals, and it is helpful to approach reading by developing a basic understanding of the topic before studying in depth. Tips for effective reading. Number 1. Your reading list provides a good starting point for reading materials relevant to your course. Reading lists usually include a mixture of both essential and recommended reading. And then, go beyond your reading list to find additional reading materials to expand your subject knowledge. The third, be selective about what you read and remember you cannot read everything. Don't spend time reading in detail without first checking how relevant the text is. 4. Reading critically is the detailed reading of a text. After deciding if it is relevant, you will sometimes need to analyze, question, and evaluate what you are reading. Paragraph pattern. Why is it important? Many experts believe the paragraph, not the sentence, is the basic unit of thought of a selection. If one can quickly grasp the meaning of each of these thought units while reading, then comprehension will be ignited. Function of learning paragraph pattern is anticipating the order in which the material will be present, help you put the facts into perspective and to see how the parts fit into the whole. For example, if the selection begins by indicating that there are 4 important components of management, you are alert to look for 4 key pairs to mark and remember. Types paragraph pattern. The following 6 examples are the pattern of organization that are most frequently found in textbook. First, cause and effect. Number 2, description. 3, definition. 4, chronological time order or sequence. Number 5, comparison to contrast. Number 6, simple listing. Main idea. The main idea is the big point or the most important idea that the writer is communicating to the reader. Often the reader can find the main idea just by looking at the title. For example, a passage titled "Why Students Should Have Less Homework" will include reason for that idea. Implied main idea. An implied main idea is only suggested. It is not clearly stated in one sentence. To figure out implied main idea, we must look at the supporting detail. To decide on the main idea, we must ask the same three questions we've already used to find main ideas. The first, who or what is the paragraph about? What is the main point the author is trying to make about the topic? And when we think we know the main point, we can test it by asking, does all or most of the material in the paragraph support this idea? Inference. Definition of inference. An inference is an educated guess about the text. An inference is reading between the lines. An inference is not directly stated in the text you're reading. What are inference? Inference are often referred to as what you read between the lines. The meaning is really found between your ears. Inference are what the author implies or suggests. Context clues. What are context clues? Context clues are words in and around a sentence containing an unknown word. The clues help us understand the meaning of the unfamiliar word. Knowing about context clues is especially useful for content area reading. Content area reading is reading that you do in different subject areas such as social studies, science, and even math. There are 4 common types of context clues to look for. Number 1, synonyms. 2, antonyms, example or explanation, and also definition. Referent, a person or thing to which a linguistic expression or other symbol refers.